Hey guys, I'm back again. The game that I just recorded crashed, so I'm gonna have a fresh start here and explain what's going on. We're playing Democracy 3, and don't worry, we're still doing Caesar's Palace and all that stuff. But I thought we'd inch away, kind of like we did with the Christmas series, and alter off between this game and Caesar's Palace. And this isn't gonna be a very long series, and I think you guys enjoy it. It's a fun game. It can be boring at some points, but that's just how you define boring. And it's pretty much a game where you get to be president of a selection of 6 or 7 countries, and it's pretty fun. So we're gonna go to a new game, and we have all these different countries here. The United Kingdom, which has a big population, actually not that big. We have France, Germany, United States, Canada, and Australia. Yep. Okay, and I think for this game we're probably gonna have to go with the United States because that's my country of origin, and I guess I kind of have to be loyal to that. I guess I don't have to be, but maybe if you're watching this and you're Canadian, you can enjoy the Canadian side of it. I'm sure we're gonna have a lot more fun because the United States has more problems than most other countries, I guess, probably, maybe. Our population is 316 million as of July 2013. Our size is almost 10 million square kilometers. Life expectancy is 78.62 years, which surprised me. Take a look. Australia is what? Life expectancy is 81, pretty much 82 years. 81 years. 80 years. Drag this over. Uh-oh. Hello? It's not dragging up. United States has only 78. And look at Germany has 80 years. France has 81 years. So we're pretty much at the bottom. And I'm pretty sure the United Kingdom has like 82 years or something like that. So we're a bit behind, and it probably has something to do with the McDonald's being every mile that you drive, and the Big Macs and all that stuff. Gini inequality 47.7. GDA per capita is 49, pretty much 50,000, which is pretty good. Poverty 16%. Out of like 10 million, that's 1.6 million people. As of 2006, that's probably off by now. Maybe it's even worse. Maybe it's better. I'm not sure. Ethnicity is 79.9% white. And obviously we have the 20% of minorities who live in the United States. Because a lot of people come to the United States for a fresh start, I guess. But rethink that. Rethink that. Religion is 78.3% Christian, which I pretty much expected. Obesity rate, of course they put this in here. And they don't put it in... Well, they put it in for Australia, I guess, but not for Canada, is 30.6%. That is a lot. And Big Mac index, that's kind of mean, I guess. 4.2. Jeez. Beef consumption is 57.4 pounds per person. Wow. Alright, the United States of America is a federal republic consisting of 50 states. The USA is the third largest country by the land area and population, and is also the world's largest national economy. Yeah. With an estimated 19% of total global GDP when measured by purchasing power. Parity? I'm not sure how to say that. The country accounts for 39% of global military spending, despite containing only 4.46% of the global population. The U.S. President acts as both head of state and, obviously, the head of government, and he's chief and commander of the U.S. Armed Forces. Yay! So I guess we're playing as the fake United States here. And let's get right into it. Play. Obviously, we don't really need to change any of this. Term limit 2 is fine. Term length 4, that's fine. Hurricanes, good. Earthquakes, Good. Compulsory voting, which means you force people to vote. Let's not do that. If they don't want to vote for us, that's fine. Monarchy, gonna leave that off. And all this stuff is good. Difficulty on 100% is pretty much normal. If we wanted to, we could bring it up to like 200%, but that's way too much. You can even do like 101%. I don't even see how that works. Alright, our party name, let's get to it. Our party name is going to be the Recon Public Library Associates. And our opposition party is obviously going to be obviously my mom. That's pretty basic. Let's just hope my mom doesn't win against the Recon Public Library Associates. Alright, let's hop right in. What's that say? Inventing the internet, gerrymandering constituents. Alright, congratulations on your election victory. Welcome to your new job as president. The lives of all 316 million citizens are now in your hands. As you will imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible while keeping an eye on the long-term improvement of your citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face re-election in 4 years, so you will need to monitor the opinion polls of our party membership. Good luck. Alright, education is very good. Health is bad. GDP is bad. Unemployment's a bad thing, and if it's in the green, that's bad, 'cause that means there's a lot of unemployment. So right now it's in the yellow, almost in the green. So unemployment's bad, crime is terrible, and poverty is terrible. Well, it's not that bad. It could be worse. So we'll begin our term of office. We pretty much started with a crap. Alright, so this might look all weird to you and stuff. It looks kind of complicated, but it's not that complicated when you get to know the game a little bit. So over here we have transport, law, pretty sure that one is public services, yep, tax, economy, and this one is welfare and foreign affairs, foreign policies, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, we have white dots, blue dots, and red dots. The white dots are ones that you can change and implement policies and stuff like that. The blue dots are kind of things that you can't change. And the red dots are things that you need to change. They're bad. The green dots, as of right now, technology is very good. So let's take a look at vigilante crimes, and I'll explain to you kind of what this stuff is about. So as we can see, we have crime, which is green arrows going into it, so that means it's positively impacting vigilante mobs. So crime is a bad thing. Police force is negatively impacting it, which is good, and so is the death penalty. And it's pretty much vigilante mobs is bringing down tourism and is making the conservatives mad, and racial tension is also having a good effect on vigilante mobs, which is not good. And as you can see, we can't... I'll explain that part in a second because it'll make more sense. Over here we have alcohol abuse, which is obviously possibly impacted by alcohol consumption, poverty, unemployment, and it is good on crime, which is bad. But it's negatively impacted by the police force, and it negatively impacts health. Unemployment, poverty, a lot of people just want to come home and have a drink and watch some NASCAR. So we want to change that this term of office. We want people to maybe drink a milk and watch NASCAR. I think that should be our goal. So we'll start with vigilante mobs. Sorry about that, guys. We had a little crash, but we're back. So let's start with vigilante mobs. And if you look at vigilante mobs, we have the police force, which is negatively impacting it, which is good. So let's click on the police force. And it's fairly popular with voters. And some of this stuff takes a little bit of time to implement. So if we raise this, crime will be negatively impacted. Violent crime will be negatively impacted. State employees will be a little happier, and antisocial behavior and unemployment will be kind of brought down. And conservatives will be very happy. State employees will be very happy, and more state employees will be happy. So pretty much bringing this to maximum is a good thing. And it's going to cost us 4 fist points to implement it. It's going to cost us $53 billion a quarter, but I'm not caring about the debt, so. And we have 22 left, because that only cost us 4. We are very, very unpopular. Like, we suck. We suck. So let's bring that up. What else could we use to bring down the death penalty? I'm pretty sure this one, yeah, we don't have enough to really raise that, which is probably what we wanted to do. Let's take a look at some of this other stuff. Parents are very what's our popularity? Oh, quick tutorial. Our popularity is pretty much 6 out of 100 maybe, which sucks. Now parents are very mad, and nobody likes parents being mad. They like the school bus thingies, but they don't like drug addiction, asthma epidemics, handgun laws. Let's take a look at the school bus things. Parents and bus usage, they all like it. It'll cost us 7 to raise and a little bit more a quarter, but it'll make the parents happy, and the bus usage will be a little bit more, which is overall good. So let's apply these changes. And yes, it's fairly unpopular with voters, but that's okay because it'll make the parents happy, and that's our main goal. We have Susan Morris, who is kind of effective, costs a lot, sucks in affecting, and doesn't have the greatest implement time. Susan, I believe in you, alright? Please. What else can we take a look at? What's this one? Antisocial behavior. Which is making the conservatives mad, all that, blah, blah, blah. And handgun laws. This one, no, which one's handgun laws? This one. This one is a lot to raise and lower, and it'll either make parents very happy and some very mad. It'd probably be best to leave this right in the middle at license required. Right now it's just that no machine guns. No limit. That's really bad. No, cancel. We don't want to use any political capital. Alright. Let's see what else we can mess with here. This is what? Skills shortage. Productivity, which isn't that important. Let's look at bringing down crime, because it's really making vigilante mobs like bad. And it looks like we have a lot of little things right up around this area. Let's take a look at armed police, which is negatively impacting crime, which is good. And if we raise this, it'll overall make everybody mad, like the liberals, but it'll bring down crime and violent crime, which is pretty good. It's not popular with voters, but that's okay. Betty Patterson, please. I trust you, alright? Alright, what else is bad on crime? Prisons, which is something to look at. And it's very popular with voters. But we don't have enough fist points to do anything. We have 5 left. So we should probably go to the next term. So we're going to click next. Misinterpreting the Constitution, great. Inventing the internet, great. Crime is going down, yay. Our chance at winning the election is at 22%, which is bad, but before that it was even badder, like 5%. So we did a little better. There's an urgent debt protection law that needs our I guess, how do you call it, our attention. Debt collection agencies have been in the news because of aggressive methods they are using to extract payment from people who owe large sums of money. These debt collection agencies provide credit to people whom larger, more respectable companies will not lend money. A law is proposed to limit the ways in which such agencies can operate. If we limit the agencies, they're preying on the weakest and poorest in our society, tricking people. That's no good. No one forces to borrow money. I'm going to say we're going to limit just because I read the first sentence, and that sounds very cheesy and lie. So we're going to select to limit the agency. The loyalty of our cabinet is trustworthy, which is okay. The global economy is doing well. This is having a positive effect on our GDP. Cool. Our credit rating is B. Our traditional values alliance is mom and campaign against. Yeah, that's all right. So we're going to continue. And look at our popularity. It went up a little bit. And we just got to keep doing that. The parents stayed the same for some reason. They didn't really like our school bus thing. But that's okay. This game is really fun. And once you start going, it'll speed up. And we kind of just have to get into the groove of things. So thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Facebook and Twitter, as always, are in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in for the next episode of Caesar's Palace and the next episode of Democracy 3. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.